I'd like to call to order the Westmont Village Board meeting of May 18th, 2023 to order at 6 o'clock p.m. and ask Clerk Simsky for roll call, please.
Mayor Gunther.
Here.
The clerk's here. Trustee Brady.
Here.
Trustee Barker.
Here.
Trustee Guzzo.
Here.
Trustee Little.
Here.
Trustee Nero.
Here.
Trustee Simonovich.
Here.
Attorney Zemanek.
Here.
Village Manager May.
Here.
Assistant Village Manager Parker.
Here.
Would everybody please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to welcome everyone to tonight's meeting. At this point, we have open forum. This is an opportunity for anyone who wants to say anything that's not on the agenda. Yes, I do have a request from one Frank Trout about Memorial Day. Mr. Trout.
Board, and to the residents of Westmont and surrounding towns, we're having our Memorial Day Parade on May 29th. The lineup is on Cass Avenue from Naperville Road south, which will be coordinated personally by the mayor. And anyway, you're all invited, and hope to see you there. The parade steps off at 10:30. And so you're all invited. The mayor will be speaking. And this is that one day of the year which we honor those who gave their lives for this country.
And the parade ends at Veterans Memorial Park, and we'll have the ceremony there. Right.
I wanted to give you an opportunity to speak.
Oh, okay. I know, but
No, thank you. Anyway, yes, if you follow the parade from Naperville Road south, hopefully the crossing will be done by that time. If not, we will make Plan B, which is just meet at the flagpole on Memorial Day at 10:30. And anyway, you're all welcome.
thank you. And at this point, I'll close open forum and move on to reports. My report is first, and as a Lion, there's a number of us in the room. The Spring Fling and Race to the Flag 5K. It's Memorial Day weekend, starting on the Friday. Saturday and Sunday, they'll have the barbecue and the carnival with entertainment. And then on the Sunday morning, the Park District will host the Race to the Flag 5K. It benefits the People's Resource Center, and again, details can be found on Lions and Park District's website. As ex-Commander Trout just said, the parade steps off at 10:30. We'll go downtown south from Naperville Road all the way to Richmond and over to Veterans Memorial Park. And at this point, I have one other Taiwanese Heritage Month event. There will be a Taiwanese Heritage Month music and dance event at Westmont High School Auditorium on June 5th, 6:30 to 8:30. This is a free event to the public, and information will be posted on our site. It's a great opportunity to bring your family and enjoy. These are professional touring company that comes and visits like 8 different cities in the United States, and we're fortunate that we're one of the cities that they come to because of our sister city program in the Cultural Center. And at this point, we got another event on Memorial Weekend. It is our business anniversary celebration, and Tracy Valerio Spots, I wish you'd come up to the podium and share with us not only that you're the Citizen of the Year, congratulations.
Thank you. So we hit our 30-year anniversary this year. It's funny because a lot of you have been there the whole time.
Don't look at me.
A lot of it. Not the whole time for everybody. So we have an event. Unfortunately, it's the same day as the Spring Fling, one of the days. So it's the 27th. It's from 2 to 8. We're going to close the bars exclusively for this event. We're having some food catered, we're doing a lot of DJ's food. We have 2 bands, door prizes, lots of fun stuff planned. It's $10 to get in, otherwise we're closed. And it's 2 to 8, 2 to 10, so you could go down to Ty Park and then you could come after, or vice versa. So we're gonna promote both events. So thank you for letting me speak.
Congratulations, 30 years.
All right, great, thank you.
I do have to say, the reason she's Citizen of the Year, owns a business in town, but she gets real active in this community as far as the Rotary, the Chamber. So Tracy's been a big asset to this community. So again, congratulations. And I'll turn to Village Clerk Simsky.
So all village offices will be closed Monday, May 29th for Memorial Day, and village offices will also be closed to the public on Monday, June 19th. So that's all I have.
And will Trustee Little, Administration and Finance Committee Chair.
Thank you, Mayor. The Administration and Finance Committee met this afternoon at 4:30. The first item on the agenda was the food truck ordinance. We were discussing, a lot of villages in the area are reviewing their ordinances right now, and so are we. Right now, ours reads that it's $200 for a year for the permit, and our hours of operation are 4 a.m. to 3 p.m. So that's all being reviewed. We're taking a look at hours of operation, areas of consideration by zoning districts and so on. There's more information that will be coming forward on that, obviously. And then another item was the National Gun Violence Awareness Day that's coming up in June. We want everybody to wear orange that day. And that's all I have for the Administration and Finance Committee meeting. But next, Muddy Warhol Art Exhibit Premiere will be May 21st from 1 to 3 in the Muddy Waters Museum in the Westmont Special Events Office in Westmont Center. The entire village board is invited to attend. The next item is the Taste of Westmont. This year, the Taste of Westmont is scheduled for the week after the 4th of July. So the Taste is scheduled for the 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th of July. Details are listed on the Westmont Special Events website at westmontvents.com. And then my favorite is Cruising Nights start 2 weeks from tonight, beginning June 1st and continuing for 14 consecutive weeks through August 31st. Well, we all know it's on Cass Avenue, but details can be found at westmontvents.com. And that's all I have, Mayor. Thank you.
Can I ask you when the second cruising night, what event is going to be there? Is it the police
second
or
one
fire?
is-
June 8th.
It's always squad car night.
Squad car night, all right.
Squad car
So I
night,
just wanna make
always.
sure everybody knows that.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Trustee Nero, Public Works Committee.
Sure, thank you, Mayor. Just a few items today. No Moto Mother's Day is now over, so please remember to have your lawn mowed by this weekend, and thanks to everybody who participated. It was a busy day in Oakwood. Although I didn't officially participate, there was like 15 neighbors, and Frank is smiling, I think. He almost complained a little bit, but there was about 14 of us where Simon Castillo, if you know our neighbor, he's retired arborist and he mows the lawn. I hope when I'm his age, I can do what he does. But he just got back from the Philippines, so there's quite a few yards he's getting caught up on, and he was laughing. He goes, there was one way I'd get everybody to participate because some of the neighbors didn't want to. He just said he left the country and forced us. So we're happy to have him back. It was nice to hear. 3 or 4 neighbors called, hey, where's Simon? Is he okay? And, he's fine and back. But thanks, Frank, for putting up with that. I know he doesn't like it when my yard gets out of line. So it's it was fun, though. And next was West Quincy Streetscape Project. We've all seen it. It'll be well worth the wait. Obviously, it has begun. It's going to continue throughout the summer. Expected to be completed by the fall, and it's going to, again, be well worth the wait. Appreciate everybody with their patience on that. We've heard this too, the depot platform reconstruction. This is supposed to start tomorrow. It's going to include a full closure of the railroad crossing at Cass Avenue from Friday through Saturday, May 27th. Please plan accordingly to adjust your travel times during this closure. especially with all the community events coming up. We have the fire department pancake breakfast, Westmont Garden Club event, paper event at the police department, the Muddy Warhol exhibit we've heard about, many more. So please just think about maybe going to Clarendon Hills or Fairview. And that is all I have, Mayor. Thank you.
Well, thank you, and we'll turn to trustee Simonovich, Police Public Safety.
Thank you, Mayor. The Police Public Safety Committee meeting will be held on July 27th at 4:30 in this room. Tomorrow is Cop on a Rooftop, 5 a.m. to noon at both Dunkin' Donuts locations in Westmont, so that track closure should not affect you making it to one of those Dunkin' Donuts locations to participate. This is a police department fundraiser for Special Olympics. It's a great cause. I hope everybody makes it out. And then on Saturday, the paper shred event from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the police fire facility at 500 North Cass. It is a suggested donation of $10 per box or bag of papers to be shredded. This is also a fundraiser for Special Olympics, and please plan your travel route accordingly on the closure of Cass at the train tracks.
Very good. And can I ask Chief, rain or shine?
Either way, we'll be there.
You'll be on the roof. All right. Trustee Brady, Community Development.
The Downtown Incentive Program was discussed on the May 4th program, and it's anticipated to be presented to the board on June 15th. Once approved, the staff will move forward creating the promotional material and application. Regarding the zoning update, staff has kicked off a meeting on May 12th with the Duncan Association to discuss the needs for an update and look forward to the initial drafts and public involvement. Details will be provided in the incoming months. This will be at least an 18-month program, and neighbors and staff will be involved. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Trustee Johanna Guzzo.
Thank you, thank you, Mr. Mayor. Our next Fire Public Safety Committee meeting is June 1st, 4:30 here in Village Hall. Everyone is invited to attend. The Westmont Fire Department's 100th Anniversary Pancake Breakfast. This event is scheduled for this Saturday, May 20th, from 9 till 12 at the Fire Police Facility at 500 North Cass Avenue. It's a free event and is open to the public. And then the summer safety tips. There's an article from the fire department regarding summer safety which has been published in the recent issue of the Westmont News Magazine. The article features safety tips on child passenger seats, our free car seat installation program, safety using your outdoor grills, and propane tanks safely. This information has also been posted on the website. And I know that the weather forecast for Saturday is supposed to be sunny and nice, so everybody come on out to the paper shred, the library, the fire department. That's all I have, Mr. Mayor.
Very good. Thank you. And we got Trustee Barker, Environmental Improvement Committee, and Westmont first.
Thank you, Mayor. Our EIC committee will meet again on June 5th at 5:30 here at Village Hall. The Westmont Library and Garden Club Expo is on May 20th, and members of the EIC will be volunteering and participating in the Garden Club Expo. And then, while the tracks are closed for that event as well, let's drive the extra couple of miles to get to where we need to go. Participate in these events, and don't forget about the restaurants and things downtown, just because the tracks are closed. That's my editorial. And then we are also looking at the Rain Barrel and Dark Skies program. Now that the budget has been approved, the AIC is planning to move ahead with the planning of the Rain Barrel program and the Community Dark Skies contest. There'll be more details announced soon. That's all I have.
Very
Thank you.
good. Thank you. We'll move on the agenda. Any board member have any items they want removed from the consent agenda? Seeing none, I'd ask Manager May to please read.
Thank you, Mayor. Consent agenda is many pages tonight. All right, and it is the beginning of a new fiscal year, so there's a lot going on. Consent agenda begins with Village Board minutes. Board to consider approving the minutes of the Village Board meeting held May 4th, 2023. Next is Finance Ordinance number 2. And that total is $4,505,202.45. There are several purchase orders. I'm going to say now a lot of the purchase orders are not for the immediate purchase, but they're the purchase order that encumbers 100% of the money that we'll spend on these things over the course of the entire year. So the word annual will be in that description if that's how it applies. First purchase order is Mead Incorporated, $110,000, represents the annual streetlight repair and locates. Don Morris Architect PC, $158,720. This purchase order represents the estimated annual amount for plan review services, of which a lot of that is recouped by permit fees as well. Chandler Services, $198,216.06. This is change order number 1 for Squad 183, that's refurbishment that was never ending. But the change order is for $64,111.08, which with the original PO and this change order represents the amount listed for this PO. Lithoprint Incorporated, $38,700. That is for village newsletters annually. Thomas Engineering Group, $96,500. This is for engineering inspection services for the CBD, Central Business District, Alley H project, already awarded. R.W. Dunham and Company, $969,300 is for the 2023 sidewalk project, and this is the purchase order that goes with the construction contract that was already approved by the village board. Zoll Medical Corporation, $63,834.42 is the annual lease for 6 cardiac monitors. Medica Astonics Corporation, $25,402.05 is EMS supplies. Curry Motors, $59,215 is a 22 model, but an F-250 4x4 truck. R.W. Dunham and Company, $1,196,373.60 is the PO accompanying the construction contract for residential alley 1 South here behind the Village Hall. Copenhaver Construction Incorporated, $1,141,579. This is for construction services for a contract already awarded for CBD Alley H. Primera Engineers, $74,300. 2023 sidewalk project, we did the construction contract. This is the engineering services for the inspection of that project. Thomas Engineering Group, $118,500. Residential Alley 1 South, but this is the construction engineering. KLF Enterprises, $62,000. This is for the demolition of 109 North Cass Avenue. I want to add that this purchase order is on here, but it's also a new business item later on the agenda for the actual award of that contract. Polaris Sales Incorporated, $52,304.19. It's a police ATV being purchased and part of a grant program. Total of those purchase orders was $4,364,944.32. That brings the total of the purchase orders together with finance ordinance number 2 to an amount $8,870,146.77. Next, we have proclamations. First proclamation is National Boating Safety Week. Board to consider a proclamation declaring May 20 through 26 as National Boating Safety Week in the Village of Westmont. Next proclamation, Emergency Medical Services Week. Board to consider a proclamation to declare May 21 through 27 as Emergency Medical Services Week in the Village of Westmont. Last item on the consent agenda is surplus property under the Westmont Fire Department. Board to consider an ordinance declaring the attached list of outdated and/or unusable inventory as surplus property. And I'm not going to read that list. That is the consent agenda.
Do I have a motion to approve as read?
Motion to approve is read. Little?
Second, Brady.
Motion been made and second. Any questions?
Brady.
Brady, the only question I'd have, manager, is the state on the F-250, the 2022, is that part of the state bid? They still honoring that?
The purchases are, it's either the state bid or other consortium-type competitive bidding things, but it's more of an issue with the, product availability and shortcoming, and later you'll hear about, wanting to pre-order vehicles that we can't get for 3 years, and doing that now to kind of get back on pattern. All of these vehicle-related items it's part of our vehicle replacement program.
Thank you. Any additional questions? Roll call, please.
Trustee Little,
Yes.
trustee Brady,
Yes.
trustee Simonovich,
Yes.
trustee Barker,
Yes.
trustee Guzzo,
Yes.
trustee Nero.
Yes.
Motion passes. We'll move on to unfinished business, 2023 Taste of Westmont. Board to consider ordinance approving a request from the Westmont Special Events Corporation for a community event permit, including public street and parking lot closures for the 2023 Taste of Westmont event. And I think it's pretty straightforward. Entertain a motion to approve.
Motion to approve Guzzo.
Second, Nero.
Motion made and second. Any comments? I think it's pretty much same way.
Yeah, this is under unfinished business because we had it on the agenda before and we had to finish one aspect of it. So this is the community events permit.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Guzzo.
Yes.
Trustee Nero.
Yes.
Trustee Barker.
Yes.
Trustee Simonovich.
Yes.
Trustee Little.
Recuse.
And trustee Brady.
Yes.
Motion passes. We'll move on to new business, residential garage variance, 402 North Park Street. Board to consider ordinance approving a request from Clinton Mathis regarding the property located at 402 North Park Street for a zoning ordinance variance to increase the maximum allowable size and length of a detached garage. Deputy Director Hennerfein.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor and Board. So what's before you tonight is a petitioner seeking to build a garage that is larger and longer or deeper in depth than the code allows. So this is 402 North Park. It is a very large lot. It is a 20,000 square foot lot. It's about 300 feet deep. There is a garage that's there that's smaller that would be knocked down. The village allows detached garages to be 576 square feet and up to a depth of 28 feet. The request that's being made is for a 960 square foot garage and 40 feet deep, or 40 feet in length. Typically, garages are allowed to be 3 feet from a side property line. Staff did work with the petitioner to make it a minimum of 6 feet, which is what we would require for a house. With the size of the structure, it's almost the size of a house, so that we did request that it be further away from the side yard to the neighboring property. At the Planning and Zoning on May 10th, there was no one that spoke in opposition to this. The petitioner did have several members of the public here in support. It was a 5-to-1 vote in support of it, and I can answer any questions you have, and the petitioner is available if there are any questions.
Go ahead, Amy.
Yes.
I'm not real good at feet, but like, is it a 3-car garage, a 4-car garage? Is there an estimate you can give me there so I can just picture the size of this?
Well, I think 576 typically is about a 2-car garage with a little storage. So although the petitioner could probably get 3 to 4, there's a lot of landscape equipment because of the size of the yard. So I wouldn't, would you guess 4 is the most you could get in there? Yeah. Okay.
I would ask, even though it went through the planning and zoning, is the neighbor closest to it aware?
This was a public hearing process, so all neighbors within 250 feet received direct letters mailed to them. A newspaper notice was run in the newspaper, and then there was also a sign posted on the property.
Was there attendance at planning and zoning by the neighbors?
There was actually, the only folks that came were in support of Mr. Mathis. I think probably some lived in the locale, but Mr. Mathis has been in Westmont his whole life, so he has a lot of folks that were willing to come out and support the request.
I have a motion to approve.
Motion to approve, Little?
Second, Nero.
Motion made and seconded. Any additional questions? I think Mr. Mathis grew up on a lot that was like 400 feet. It's big enough to have pig roast for everybody, but,
Now we can have one in the new garage.
yeah, you
maybe.
can have a new garage, and a new garage. So,
Or can you?
no other, roll call, please.
Trustee Little,
Yes.
trustee Simonovich,
Yes.
trustee Brady,
Yes.
trustee Guzzo,
Yes.
trustee Nero,
Yes.
and trustee Barker.
Yes.
Motion passes. New business B, hotel motel grant request from the Park District, concerts in the park. Board to consider a motion awarding a hotel motel grant in the amount of $2,500 to the Westmont Park District for concerts in the park events. And this is not something new, but I'd ask, it's been awarded for years, brings in a lot of people to wherever they're holding it, and they move it around. So Manager May.
I just wanted to add a little bit. This is one of 4 similar requests consecutively on the agenda here. They're all for the Park District. They do it at the beginning of the year for these things, as the mayor described, that we participate with every year. So we're just approving them now for the hotel motel tax application. The first one is concerts in the park.
More stuff in the arts, so that's a big plus. Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve, Barker.
Second, Little?
Motion made second. Any additional comments? Roll call, please.
I'm sorry, who had the second?
Linda.
Linda?
Linda, okay, thank you. Trustee Barker,
Yes.
trustee Guzzo,
Yes.
trustee Nero,
Yes.
trustee Brady,
Yes.
trustee Simonovich,
Yes.
trustee Little.
Yes.
New business C, a hotel motel grant request from the Park District for a musical. Board to consider a motion awarding a hotel motel grant in the amount of $2,500 to the Westmont Park District for the summer musical event. Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve, Nero.
Second, Little?
Motion made and second. The only comment I would say is that the $2,500 is 50% still of their cost. So we only give up to a certain amount, but it's got to be shared. So that doesn't cover it. It's only half it or less, depending how much they spend. Need a roll call.
Trustee Nero,
Yes.
trustee Guzzo,
Yes.
trustee Barker,
Yes.
trustee Brady,
Yes.
trustee Little,
Yes.
trustee Simonovich.
Yes.
Motion passes. New business D, hotel motel grant request, again from the Park District for the Haunted Forest. Board to consider motion awarding a hotel motel grant in the amount of $2,500 to the Park District, Westmont Park District, for the Haunted Forest event. Do you have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve, Nero.
Second, Little?
Motion made second. Any comments? Second. Brady's not there. Roll call, please.
Trustee Nero,
Yes.
trustee Guzzo.
Yes.
Trustee Barker,
Yes.
trustee Simonovich,
Yes.
trustee Little,
Yes.
trustee Brady.
Yes.
Motion passes. New business E, hotel motel grant request from the Park District for holidays. Board to consider motion awarding a hotel motel grant in the amount of $5,000 to the Westmont Park District to assist in holidays. Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve, Guzzo.
Second, Nero.
Motion been made and seconded. Trustee Barker.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that, the Park District, and some of us have a little history with the park, but the programming there has changed incredibly over the years, and they have so many different new things. I'd encourage anybody to take a look at it and congratulate them on the work that they do, because, now there's things like pickleball, whatever that is, right? But anyway, they're doing a...
Speaker's ready.
Yeah, I know what it is, but I'm not playing, Anyway, I just want to say they're doing a great job, and program's really changed. There's got to be something for people to get engaged in. That's all. Thank you.
And the only other comment I would say on the holidays is that the park is the administrative agency. This represents probably 5 or 6 different community groups, all participate in holidays. They're just the agency that manages it, so I'd ask for a roll call, please.
Trustee Guzzo.
Yes.
Trustee Nero.
Yes.
Trustee Barker.
Yes.
Trustee Simonovich.
Yes.
Trustee Brady.
Yes.
Trustee Little.
Yes.
Motion passes. New business F, award a bid proposal, gasoline and diesel fuel. Board to consider ordinance awarding the bid proposal from Al Warren Oil Company Incorporated to furnish and deliver gasoline and diesel fuel and authorizing a fuel purchase contract. Director Reese.
This is our annual fuel purchase for gasoline and diesel fuel for our vehicles. This fuel purchase was part of a joint bid with DuPage County. The county, us, and various other communities participated. The county has approved and executed their portion of the contract. And tonight before you is our portion. So the duration of this contract will be, it says in here April 1st, but we have not actually bought anything from them yet. So it will be from tonight until March 31st, 2024. And then the contract will also include 3 one-year options to extend if we choose to extend. And the way that this works is that there's a small markup on the fuel index, so we're always like assured of getting the best price. So we recommend approving this contract with Al Warren Oil Company for an amount not to exceed $300,000.
We have a motion to approve.
Motion to approve, Little?
Second, Nero.
Motion made in second. Any questions?
Just a comment.
Yes.
Great job to staff for jumping on board. I remember Steve and I talked about the county program, and
Credits to you.
well, I just heard the idea, and you guys
Yeah.
took care of it, so that's
It's been
great.
great. It's been great. County did all the work, and we could just, jump on with them, so it was really good.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Little.
Yes.
Trustee Brady.
Yes.
Trustee Simonovich.
Yes.
Trustee Guzzo.
Yes.
Trustee Barker.
Yes.
Trustee Nero.
Yep.
Motion passes. New business G, acceptance of bid proposal, building demolition at 109 North Cass. Board to consider ordinance awarding the bid proposal from KLF Enterprises for the demolition of village-owned property at 109 North Cass Avenue and authorizing a contract for such demolition. Director Reese.
This property is the Toon Funeral Home. It will be demolished, hopefully soon. We are getting an inspection of it to abate the asbestos out of it. And then this is the actual building demolition. So during the demolition, there'll be a fence around it, it'll be secured. The entire building will be demolished, including the foundation, and it will be graded and topsoiled and seed and blanket to dress it up at the end. So we received 3 quotes for this work, and the lowest quote was from KLF Enterprises in the amount of $62,000.
When you say quick, will it be before the taste?
I hope so. I hope so.
If it's
Hopefully
close to it, hopefully they would
Yeah.
wait till after.
I hope it'll be
We're
quick.
making an event.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, well, we could keep it for the Haunted Mansion. the
Yeah.
Haunted Forest. So,
do I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve, Little?
Second, Nero.
Motion made, second. Additional comments?
I have one comment. My father built that building, so it's,
You get a brick.
no thanks.
you wanna go through it one more time?
No, no, absolutely not.
Watching too much TV, I predict ghosts coming out.
Yeah, it's interesting to go in there, for sure.
It's been around a long time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd just like to say it would be nice if it was gone before the taste,
That's, yes.
whatever condition.
Hopefully
That's
no,
your space, huh?
hopefully they're not doing it around, during that time period to be out of there.
Yeah, I hope so too. I think once they get started, it'll go pretty quickly.
Good.
So,
Maybe we can sell
fingers
bricks.
crossed.
Yeah. There you go.
We're ready.
Yep, roll call, please.
Trustee Little.
Yes.
Trustee Simonovich.
Yes.
Trustee Brady.
Yes.
Trustee Nero.
Yes.
Trustee Barker.
Yes.
Trustee Guzzo.
Yes.
Motion passes. We'll move on to new business H, engineering agreement, Phase 2 design engineering for Lincoln Street and 55th Street water main extensions. Board to consider ordinance authorizing an engineering agreement with Baxter and Woodman Incorporated for Phase 2 design engineering services for the Lincoln Street and 55th Street Water Main Extension Project. Director Reese.
These are two small water main extensions that are required to fill in some areas that are not currently served, and also to resolve some like strange water service issues. The project limits are Lincoln Street from 41st to Ogden, 41st Street from Adams to Grant, and then along 55th Street from Williams to the King Arthur Apartments. So the design will take place over the summer and bid late this year and constructed in the spring.
And it's in this year's budget.
Yep.
Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve Barker.
Second Little?
Motion made second. Any additional comments? Roll call, please.
Trustee Barker.
Yes.
Trustee Guzzo.
Yes.
Trustee Nero.
Yes.
Trustee Brady.
Yes.
Trustee Little.
Yes.
Trustee Simonovich.
Yes.
Motion passes. New business I, engineering L. I don't know, I missed it. Which one am I on here?
Aye.
It's aye.
Aye.
Engineering agreement, 2023 MFT resurfacing project. Board to consider ordinance authorizing an engineering agreement with Primera Engineers LTD for Phase 3 construction engineering service for 2023 MFT resurfacing project. Director Reese.
This is the Phase 3 engineering, so the construction services from the consultant, and we recommend approving this proposal. Next week, you'll see the construction contract come before you.
We have a motion to approve.
Motion to approve, Little?
Second, Nero.
Motion made second. Any comments? Roll call, please.
Trustee Little.
Yes.
Trustee Simonovich.
Yes.
Trustee Brady.
Yes.
Trustee Guzzo.
Yes.
Trustee Nero.
Yes.
Trustee Barker.
Yes.
Motion passes. We'll move on to new business J, hydrogenating agreements. Board to consider ordinance approving the following agreements with Hydrogenating Incorporated. Agreement for lockout, tagout compliance assessment. B, agreement for lockout, tagout program update and training. C, agreement for confined space compliance assessment. And D, agreement for confined space program update and training. Director Reese.
These agreements are part of ongoing updating of some of our programs and procedures, and also to provide employee training.
Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve, Little?
Second, Nero.
Motion made and second. Any additional comments? I think we covered this before, so roll call, please.
Trustee Little.
Yes.
Trustee Brady.
Yes.
Trustee Simonovich.
Yes.
Trustee Guzzo.
Yes.
Trustee Barker.
Yes.
Trustee Nero.
Yes.
Motion passes. We'll go to new business K, purchase authorization for large dump trucks. Board to consider ordinance authorizing the purchase of 5 large dump trucks for the Public Works Department. Director Reese.
So due to some supply chain issues that are still ongoing, I'm sure I sound like a broken record with that, we would like authorization to place orders for the large dump trucks that are budgeted for fiscal year '24 and '25. So if the trucks are ordered now, we might see them in late 2025 or 2026. They will be 2026 model years, and that's if we order them right now. So this truck order includes purchasing the cab and chassis from Rush Truck Centers and fitting of the trucks by Monroe Truck Equipment. These two vendors are part of purchasing cooperatives, and the trucks that are being replaced are 104, 118, 120, 144, and 203.
And these were all on the schedule of
Yep.
vehicle replacement. Do you have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve, Nero.
Second Little?
Motion made in second. Any comment? Trustee Barker.
So when we say large, it's just
5 tons.
5 tons,
Yep.
so they're 5-ton trucks.
Yep.
That's what I was getting at. Thank you.
We got a motion. Roll call, please.
Trustee Nero.
Yes.
Trustee Barker.
Yes.
Trustee Guzzo.
Yes.
Trustee Brady.
Yes.
Trustee Simonovich.
Yes.
Trustee Little.
Yes.
Motion passes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Moving on, is there anything miscellaneous that any board member would like to mention? Seeing none, then we do not have an executive session, so I need a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn, Little?
Motion made, second to adjourn. Roll call, please.
Trustee Little,
Yes.
trustee Brady,
Yes.
trustee Tomanovich.
Yes.
Trustee Barker,
Yes.
trustee Nero,
Yes.
trustee Guzzo.
Yes.
Thank everyone and enjoy the activities over Memorial Weekend.
Thanks,
Again,
sir.
this meeting is adjourned. Thank you.